Hi everybody, welcome back. Welcome to Christian Called Conservative. Go ahead and give this a thumbs up for me. Consider subscribing to the channel. Let me know if this is informative to you. Put your comments on the bottom. I really appreciate it. So let's talk. Let's talk personal responsibility. My 13-year-old son comes to me towards the end of the school year, probably a couple days before school ended, and he says to me that I have to pay for a textbook that he lost. No, that is not how this works. Son, where's the textbook? Mom, I have no idea where the textbook is. Son, where was the last time you saw the textbook? We gave it to Mr. Smith because Mr. Smith said we can keep it in the classroom. So, did you look for the textbook? I did. Can't find it. It's in the house. Mom, I don't know where the textbook is, but you've got to pay for this $65 textbook. Wrong answer. You're 13. You figure it out. I'm not paying for it. He's like, Mom, I got to pay for the textbook. Someone's got to pay for the textbook. Yes, you. My dear boy is going to pay for that textbook via labor. I need to teach him, even at 13, that he has got to take personal responsibility for when he messes up. He needs to not look to me or his dad to rescue him all the time. He needs to be strategic and think, okay, I messed up. How am I going to fix this? And if he needs help, that's another thing. But I need him to start thinking. He can't look to the left or to the right like some of us have done. How can someone else help me? How can I get help, relief? How can someone be my rescuer, my savior? No, sometimes we got to look and see if we can do it ourselves. Why would I look to the left or to the right to get assistance for things that I can take care of myself? Granted, yes, I know there are people who need assistance, the elderly, the disabled, I get it. But there are some things that I don't have to look for Uncle Sam to help me to do myself. I have a job. I have a couple of jobs. I can figure out how to do things myself. I'm referencing AOC and her tweet about her grandmother's roof in Puerto Rico. Here is the thing. AOC makes over $100,000 a year in her sweet apartment and her sweet little Tesla. And so you're trying to tell me that you can't go to Puerto Rico to help your grandmother out, but you're looking for Trump and his relief fund that hasn't gotten to Puerto Rico, it hasn't gotten to your grandmother? That's absolutely ridiculous. So what, grandma is gonna stay in a house with a hole in the roof because you're gonna sit there because you're mad that Trump didn't send money over to your grandmother's house? Look, if it's that important to you, why don't you get it fixed and keep the receipt and send it over to Trump's house and maybe you'll get your money back. I think it's so pathetic when we just sit there saying that the government owes me and I'm going to sit here and wait. That's just dumb. So grandma's going to sit in her house with a roof that has a hole in it and you're not going to go pay for it. When you went over there that week, when she was ill, you could have easily gone to one of the Home Depots there and got a contractor to take care of it while you were there. Look, when I had my roof fixed, it was done in 2 days. So those 7 days you were there in Puerto Rico, you could have surely gotten the roof fixed for her. Personal responsibility. Stop looking for people to take care of you and take care of yourself. Again, if you need help, yes, help is there. Yes, grandma needed help, but she's got you, AOC. She's got you doing such wonderful things that you can take care of her. That's what we do. We take care of family. We don't sit there and wait for the government to take care of us. That's the sad and pathetic thing that is going on these days. The government owes me. They're supposed to take care of this. They're supposed to do that. What are you supposed to do? Personal responsibility. Look in the mirror and ask yourself, okay, how can I take care of this? Can I pay for this? Do I need to ask for help from family? Do I need to stop spending money on foolishness so I can take care of my family? We need to look in the mirror and take care of ourselves and stop saying, woe is me and I need Uncle Sugar to help me. Stop it. That's just ridiculous. Take responsibility for yourself. This is not the time to be looking around for someone help me. Maybe you can help yourself. Fix the roof, AOC, keep the receipt, and you can mail it to Mar-a-Lago, and maybe they'll give you your money back. But honestly, I'm going to take a wild guess that you're not even going to notice the money that's gone. Look, we need to look at ourselves and take responsibility for our mistakes, for our issues. Granted, the hurricane was not grandma's fault. I know that. I'm not saying that she did it to herself. But what I am saying is that we need to look to our family, look at ourselves, and see if we can take care of it ourselves, how we can take care of ourselves. Stop looking around for the government to help you. The government is there to be of assistance when you need it. Elderly, disabled, those who need assistance, not someone who could call on their very wealthy granddaughter to ask them for assistance. Anyway, I didn't mean to get all hyped up, but this stuff like this just makes me upset. I just cannot stand it when we look around asking for assistance when we have the help within ourselves, or we have the help in our families. And AOC and her foolishness, this makes me ill. So if someone can get a message out to her, let her know to dig into her purse and go help a grandmother out and stop looking for the government to help. Do it yourself. Anyway, if this was informative, if this was enlightening, if I'm wrong, like I always say, put the comments in the bottom. Let me know. I welcome the comments and I thank you so much. Give us a thumbs up. Consider subscribing to the channel. I thank you very much for joining Christian Called Conservative. You take care. God bless.